On a particularly dangerous rocky seacoast, where shipwrecks often occur, there was once a little life-saving station. The building was primitive, and there was just one boat. But the members of that life-saving station were committed to keeping a constant watch over the sea. When a ship would go down, they would unselfishly rush out day or night to save the lost. As the years went by, many lives were saved by that station, and it became very famous. Consequently, many people wanted to be associated with the station by giving their time, talent, and money to support its most important work. New boats were purchased, expanded crews were recruited, a formal training session was offered. As the membership in the station grew, some of the members became unhappy with the building because it was so primitive and the equipment was so outdated. They wanted a better place to welcome the survivors who were pulled from the sea, so they replaced the emergency cots with nice beds and put better furniture, and they even enlarged the newly decorated building. With all the new features, the life-saving station became a popular gathering place for its members. They met regularly, and it was apparent how much they loved one another. They greeted each other with hugs and smiles. They shared with one another the events that had been going on in their lives. As the meetings grew, fewer members were now interested in going out to sea on these life-saving missions, so they hired lifeboat crews to do that for them. About this time, a large ship was wrecked off the rocky coast, and the hired crews brought in to the station boatloads of cold and wet, dirty, sick, and even half-drowned people. Some of them had black skin, and others had yellow skin. Few could speak English well, and most couldn't speak it at all. Of the rescued, there were first-class cabin passengers, but most were deckhands or those who rode in steerage. The beautiful meeting place became a place of chaos. The plush carpets got dirty. The fine furniture was scratched. The property committee immediately had a shower built outside the station where the victims of the shipwrecks could be cleaned up before coming inside. Warning signs were posted everywhere about proper conduct inside the station. At the next annual meeting, there was a deep rift in the membership. Most of the members wanted to stop the club's life-saving activities altogether because they were unpleasant, and it was a major hindrance to the normal fellowship of the members. Still, other members insisted that life-saving was their primary purpose and pointed out that they were still called the life-saving station. After the ballots were counted, life-saving missions were out. Those who wanted to continue saving lives were told that they would have to do that somewhere else, preferably down the coast somewhere, in their own life-saving station. And you know what? That is what they did. As the years passed, the new station experienced the same changes that had occurred in the old one. It evolved into a place to meet regularly for fellowship, for committee meetings, and for special training sessions about their mission. But few actually went out to the drowning people. The drowning people were no longer welcome into that new life-saving station either. So another life-saving station was founded further down the coast. History repeated itself over and over. And if you visit that rocky coastline today, you will find a number of adequate meeting places with ample parking and plush carpet. The sea along that rocky coast still claims the lives of passengers every year. Unfortunately, few are ever saved and almost all perish at sea.